Is this thing on?
Woo! Not safe for work.
Pull the Tights Podcast!
Is it?
Double fist hammer smash.
I predict somebody wins and nobody gives a fuck.
What is this schlick term?
Shut up! What a bunch of fat bastards.
Yeah.
Cocaine and
He was one of the.
We may have crossed the line.
All right, I am Matt Tornado. Ed is a piece of shit! Johnny Danger.
Let I watch for like 5 more seconds. Let's shut the door!
The best tag team since the Jacques Brothers.
Thunder and fucking lightning!
Dodger. Is it Donald Trump United?
Dog.
I am the macaroni and cheese of the human race.
Woo! We're live! Now! We're live! We need advertisers bad.
First Bacon
First
Bird.
Mega Bird! We're looking at you!
I don't think they're interested in supporting our group project here.
We all need to go in one day.
yeah, let's put it on the loudspeaker.
Let's set up a meeting.
In tuxedos.
We're with the school.
Because it'd be classy.
Credo doesn't even own a tuxedo.
Do any of us own tuxedos?
That's true.
Tuxedo
We'll rent
shirts.
some.
Let's get those.
You gotta spend money to make money. Let's all rent tuxedos.
Let's all go in wearing Canadian tuxedos.
What's a Canadian tuxedo?
Isn't that pure denim?
Yeah.
Pure denim.
I got one of those.
Head to toe, pure denim.
Hey?
Business 101, folks.
Holding Molson's. Isn't that a Canadian
First
beer?
Bank of Bird
Unbelievable.
robbed me.
Walk in the first bank of Burnley.
Already
Come
with
on,
the
guys.
story.
Fuck them.
What they do to you?
Oh, man.
They
We've already burnt this bridge. We haven't started yet.
I can't deal with
This,
things.
is this slander? Should we be saying this on the air?
No, this is why I stopped using banks.
Well.
This is what gave up my trust in the banking.
Great Depression.
Yeah. No, I always kept a savings account open there just so I could cash checks.
Have a little something so
I
bad.
had a savings account there since I was 11 years old.
Earned interest on that money?
Well, when they were American Trust,
Great
they
bank.
didn't have
That's who I used to work for, Danger.
they didn't have American Trust didn't have a policy where if you
Lose it all at a casino.
no, the First Bank of Burns policy was if you didn't have $100 in there, at least $100.
I like how we couldn't say coolies on the last
They,
episode.
We're slamming.
They take $5 out a month if you don't hold 100 in there.
Right.
So I hadn't been there for like 6 months, and
Savings gone.
and I
I was negative savings.
and
You owe us $75.
I come in there to cash a check, and they're like, "Your account's been closed with us." And I was like, "Why?" They're like, "For lack of funds."
I put $12 in there when I was 11 years old.
I had $32 in there.
$32.
You should be set for life, according to
But yeah, when they changed from American Trust to First Bank of Burden, they didn't even
one
tell you about it. I said, "So you just took my money without ever telling me, then closed my account, and now it's going to cost me $7 to cash this check when I've been banking here for 20 years."
You've been holding my $32 for like last 10 years.
So
Huge customer.
So they were like, "Yeah,
High volume.
yeah, but you can reopen an account for us, and you have to put in at least $100." And I was like, "This is a scam. I can see it."
Sir, do I look like a man that has $100?
I should have been notified in writing.
Yeah, exactly.
You start yelling, Ponzi scheme!
I said, "I will never bank with you again."
Give me my $12. I'm getting the hell out of here.
He said, "This is how all banks do it." And I said, "I'm done with banks."
I'm sure they were all real crushed to hear you were going to be
now-
back as a customer.
So now I just
mattress
hide
is.
cash in random spots when I have a bunch of it.
I'm a cash-only worker, by the way.
Exactly.
That's a great story.
Welcome to Pull Tights Podcast. I am Matt Tornado.
So go fuck yourself, First Bank of Burden. We don't want you as an advertiser. I know you. That's going to disappoint you.
Damn it.
I'm sure they're real shattered by that.
I'm going to have to brainstorm a new idea for
They're
advertising.
ripping up their check
back
right
with you.
now.
I don't agree with that. They can burn. You can advertise.
Long John Silver's your next.
Kmart can't advertise with us.
Oh, shoot.
Those fuckers.
To my right, Johnny Danger.
Yeah.
Danger. Together we form the greatest tag team since the Vaudevillains. I couldn't think of anyone. I didn't want to look anyone up. Thunder and Lightning.
New school.
What's up? You didn't. You had an hour. Literally, he had an hour to think of how to answer that question.
No much.
So here you saw Star Wars.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, how'd that go? What'd you do?
It was pretty
You realize
easy.
you realize that you can't solve this movie. It's not a solvable thing.
Do you really want to get into this?
It's not Murder, She Wrote.
I think Finn. Do you remember Finn, the character Finn?
Yeah, Josh hates him.
The
He's black.
the third black guy in the entire galaxy of the world.
Ever.
Mace Windu.
I do believe he is the son of, wait for it,
Kunta
Lando
Uh-huh.
and Leia.
What? Leia was fucking Lando?
That's what I'm saying.
Well, how do you come to that conclusion?
Han Solo and Leia aren't together anymore. We're not sure why they're not together anymore.
Uh-huh.
They're not together anymore because at some point,
She
however,
wanted that black dick.
Lando and Han are buddies.
Uh-huh, right,
But
yeah.
they're sort of like,
Lando's already fucked him off.
yeah, exactly. They're sort of like, you got to kind of keep your eye on him.
We talk about wrestling and Star Wars. We're getting so much pussy on this podcast.
At some point,
Everybody's getting laid.
she hooks up with Lando. Mm-hmm. Well, Han and Leia then split because of that.
Right.
So she has an out of wedlock or whatever child with Lando, and Jedi anyway.
This
they
is what
don't
you do with your free time.
He acted like he didn't know this before we went on.
This is Star Wars, not Maury
It's
Povich.
kind of coming to me as I'm kind of making it up as I go here. No, but in Jedi, generally, for the kids to be safe, abandon their kids. I mean, that's what happened with Anakin's kids.
Uh-huh.
They went to Uncle Owen
Right.
and Aunt Beru.
Okay.
What about the chick? Is she a Jedi?
Rey, yeah. Yeah, she's Jedi. She's more than likely
Luke's kid?
I want to kick my own
She's
ass for being a part of
probably-
this.
She's probably Luke Skywalker's daughter.
Luke and Leia's daughter?
No, Luke. And that's another
Incest?
and that's another thing.
Yes.
Is that explains a lot of scenes in the movie too. That would explain him having because Rey had the Force because of the bloodline through Leia.
Right.
Because that's the only way you can get it. Fuck metachlorians and learning the
Metachlorians.
bullshit. Whatever
Rey,
the
who
fuck
you talking
that is.
about?
STDs.
What?
Rey wouldn't have the Force through Leia.
Yeah, Leia has the Force.
I know, but you're saying Rey had the Force through Leia.
Oh, well, through Luke is what I'm saying. I'm saying Finn would have the Force through Leia.
Okay.
Okay? And while like in episode 7, Rey had the Force and didn't realize it, but she was able to do lots of shit until she eventually realized she had the Force.
She's a Jedi, yeah.
Finn has also been able to get himself out of many sticky situations, and he's not sure why, and it's because deep down he's got the Force. He doesn't realize that until later in the episodes.
Green Dog, what do you think?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you think Mick Dundee's
And
a
it's
Jedi?
gonna cause a problem because he has a thing for Rey. It's probably gonna. They're gonna eventually find out they're like.
But
almost
Finn is
related.
full on black. He's not like an interracial child.
Well, he's not like super dark skinned black or
He's
anything.
pretty dark skinned.
I mean, I wouldn't say he's a mixed guy.
He's not like Luel Deng out there.
Okay. That's more of a Joshua comment.
Taking a nasty turn.
What? What'd you say? All right, I shouldn't even ask about Star Wars. This is a bad idea.
You had to throw me on the spot, so I had to go
Wait a
into
second.
it.
Luau Dang. I can comment on him.
Luel Deng's in Star Wars.
I kind of like your rationale. I think that's.
I mean, it explains quite a bit that you see in the movie.
Is there a movie from 6 to 7 that explains what happened from 6 to 7?
No, you just have to start filling in the dots on your,
Connecting the dots.
Yeah,
Filling
connecting
in
the
blanks.
dots.
You just got to get really high and start overthinking it.
Exactly. That's where I come in.
I like you just pinpointed the danger. It's exactly what happened.
Wait a second.
So for the 6 listeners that are still with us,
Yeah, Luau Deng. Hate him.
who the hell's putting this show together? That should have went at the end. Not the beginning.
Pal?
Yeah, Jesus Christ, pal.
So anyway, who's cat a corner from you?
Intros.
Catty corner to Josher.
We'll get to him after the break.
Josher's got a Godfather shirt on because he's a huge fan of the Godfather.
Fan.
Wait What? What do you want a Godfather shirt?
Oh, wrong Godfather.
It was given to me by my goddaughter.
You specifically said you hated the movie last podcast.
I didn't say I hated it. I said it wasn't up to expectations.
You said
It's
I hate-
super long and it didn't hold my attentions like the Star Wars story of the Danger just did.
That'd be funnier if there was a dramatic, like, black and white silhouette sort of picture of Green Dog's face on it. Said the Godfather.
I don't know why that'd be funnier, but
It'd be a better shirt.
Yeah. Remember, he had to step in last episode. He was a
Right.
Godfather.
Yeah, I'm the true God.
I'll do it.
I do remember that. Yes, I'll do it.
Your impersonation of the Green Dog is terrible, by the way.
That's any Green. That's any Green family member.
Even Jackie.
No one's
No,
ever
maybe
really
not.
heard Jackie talk.
I thought she was a mute.
Oh, what's going on in your life, Josher?
Not a whole lot.
All right. Thanks. You guys provide so much to this podcast.
I watched Crocodile Dundee in L.A. this week.
What? Why did you watch that?
Because we were talking about it last
I
week. You
wonder-
couldn't wait to put it in.
I couldn't wait to see it.
Did it hold up?
It did not. It's not as good as I remember it being.
Why would you think it was good to begin with?
Green Dog?
It does have a good storyline.
It does not.
He was in L.A.
Oh, yeah, right.
Not only does he find his way around, but he
And
solves
an Australian in L.A.?
He solves a crime.
He solves a crime.
How is he a detective?
I mean,
What is his profession?
He's a crocodile hunter, obviously.
How do you make money off that?
no, he's searching for an Outback steakhouse.
Not
the movie.
That is not the plot line.
They all drink Foster's, too, which I thought was weird because I thought Red Stripe was the Australian
Yes.
beer.
See, and not historically accurate either.
Yeah, I said so. So I don't know. I'll probably watch it again this week.
Foster's is Australian for beer, isn't it?
Oh, Red Stripe.
Oh, Red Stripe.
No. No. That is completely wrong.
What? That's not what Danger said.
Yeah,
According to
Danger
the
was-
podcast.
I thought that was a bit.
It is a bit.
You're ruining it.
Red Stripe's Jamaican, isn't it?
Gosh.
I don't
yeah.
speak Jamaican.
Jamaican
I'm
me
not sure.
horny.
Oh my God. What are you gonna do? Knock jokes neck? Next.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Go fuck yourself.
Okay.
Oh, forgot to add the lime. Bad move.
That's
Sir
not
Basis.
really a joke.
Yeah, it's just kind of rude, actually. Kind of offended.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Lettuce.
Let us who?
Let us in. It's cold outside.
All right. To my left is the Green Dog. Green Dog, you're fresh from the diamond. How did it go today?
Went pretty well.
Yeah, did you win? Big win for you
We
guys?
split today.
Oh, you're going for that state championship. You can't lose games.
Well, I didn't have my full squad, and
Underlooked the team, didn't you?
no, we played well. Sometimes you just lose. I mean,
I don't.
no,
Wasn't score like 15-13?
no,
Or
that
42?
was yesterday.
Oh, yesterday.
We split yesterday too.
I was going to say,
So
you
we're
put up 13 runs.
We're 7-2 now.
All right.
Well, we got fucked yesterday.
Why? What happened? Like literally?
Again, I don't think that anybody wants to hear
Oh yeah, I want to hear it.
about my pitchers not being able to find the strike zone.
That's information the
Did you
listeners
go
need
out
to
and have
know.
a talk to him in uniform?
Yes. Well, I had to go talk. The base umpire was an idiot,
Obvious.
but we had 18 walk and 8 balks.
Balks.
We gave up 2 hits.
What exactly? Okay, so what exactly is a balk? Because I feel like I see it all the time and it's never called.
You can't deceive the base runner into thinking that you're going to home plate and then try to pick him off. It's
How would
basically-
one do that?
It's all about watching that leg, isn't it? Watching that
Right.
front leg.
Right, back leg on a
Back-
right hand
like I
or
said,
front
back leg.
So the back leg moves balk.
No, if you're a right-handed pitcher, to go to first base, you have to step off the rubber to go. So you just watch that foot. If it doesn't,
If you see
step
that
off
left
the
leg
rubber,
go up,
right, then you
take
can
off.
run. Right now, on a lefty, he doesn't have to step off. He can just throw
Very
over. But he's
deceptive.
got to stay at a 90 or at a 45-degree angle. He can't start towards home plate.
All
and
right.
there's other things. I mean, there's a lot to it too that
I feel like
a
it's not
lay
called
person,
enough.
a lay person like yourself would never understand. But
I feel like it's
hurtful.
too much.
That's hurtful, Green Dog.
well, this guy was
Obviously-
calling it like it was the MLB. At one point, my pitcher gets to the set position and he just yells balk, and I said, what did he do now? He goes, oh, he slightly twitched his back leg. You probably couldn't see it from the dugout because he just did a hair of it, but it happened.
And how old were these kids?
He was a 14-year-old that was pitching.
Wow, that makes sense to call that right there.
Sure.
Jesus.
Yep. So,
Poorly coached, it sounds
that's
like to me.
that's how you get treated over in Cicero, Indiana. That's the other thing. We walk into this place.
So we're just alienating everyone today.
We walk into this place. There's 9 diamonds there. Walk in.
A lot of diamonds.
And the first ones that you see are all like Little League fields. Beautiful fields. They got an awesome concession stand.
Nachos?
You know, right. I don't know. It just looks good.
Okay. Food's terrible.
So I'm like, our
Aesthetically pleasing.
field's going to be, is going to be a good field to play on. We're about a quarter. We have to walk about a quarter of a mile back, and it's the shittiest field you've ever seen in your
Lots
life.
of dandelions.
Yeah. So in between games, just to go get food, for the kids, they had to walk to go to the bathroom. We got kids just pissing outside the dugout because it's such
Real
a
classy
far
team
walk.
you got there, Green
Yeah,
Dog.
jeez.
Well, they wouldn't have been back till the 5th inning if they would have missed their at bat.
Yeah, there's some nice fields you got here. Yeah, you guys are over there. Get the fuck out of here.
Yep.
Special guest tonight, the J-Dog's
Cicero.
back.
Yeah.
Woo!
What up? I'll take it. I'll take it.
Thank you. You about Legion of Doom for $120?
Yay.
No, I thought we discussed this. You give me $30.
That's $150 retail.
You said I come out $30 ahead. I said you just give me $30 and we'll call it.
I don't want to do all the legwork.
Well, you give me $30 and you can even keep them.
I'll just keep them. Just give me $30.
It's a bad deal for me.
What's happening?
Not much going on with you. How was
Happy
your
Mother's
weekend?
Day.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day.
Not to you assholes, but especially
fuck
your
you.
mother. You and Joshua's mom. You know
What'd you
how I
do
love
today,
her.
Danger Donut, for Mother's Day?
I've done a bunch of stuff. I've been out mowing all day.
Didn't you specifically get hammered with your mother today?
Yeah, I didn't drink with her. I drank and then looked at her while I was drinking.
So you got plowed while your mother was expecting you to do activities with her.
She was in the vicinity.
Yes.
Play Scrabble and stuff.
No, I was playing with kids. I was mowing my mom's yard. I was drinking beer, eating her food. It's a great day.
I sound like she had a hell of a time.
Yeah.
J-Dog, how was your Mother's Day?
Not too bad.
What'd you do today?
Well, not a whole lot of anything. Went to church.
Yeah?
I
Worship Jesus?
Oh, yeah. I built a loft for the kids yesterday. Finished it up today.
Built a wall. Did you make them pay for it then?
I did. A loft, not a wall.
Oh, I
Trump.
thought you said a wall.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Yeah, fuck Mexicans, right?
Yeah. What? Trying to put words in my mouth. But no, it was pretty relaxed. I did the laundry. I did the meal prep. Old man stuff.
What'd you guys have?
Meal prep.
No, I'm meal prep for the week.
Oh, Jesus, you do that shit,
Chicken
don't
salsa.
you?
Oh, yeah.
Did you go light on the carbs? No one cares.
Probably, yeah. No one cares. I just wanted to say Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers. And all the people who aren't mothers that are just practicing by banging a lot. I like that, too.
You're such a fucking dick.
Oh.
J-Dog. We are watching WrestleMania 3 for the first time, I think. We're not sure we haven't watched this or not. This is the greatest WrestleMania that's ever been made.
It hasn't been watched in a while. It needs to be watched at least once a month.
I think we can all agree that this is the greatest WrestleMania ever.
Fuck yeah. Hercules doing work.
I don't know if it's the greatest ever, but it's a good one.
It's the
WrestleMania
greatest.
4 is awesome also.
The tournament, it's solid.
WrestleMania 5 is solid, too.
Mega Powers explode.
That doesn't Warrior win both titles in WrestleMania 6?
Yeah. WrestleMania 3 dominates all of them.
Yeah, 3, 4, 5, and 6 are all pretty solid, I'd say.
Yeah, go
At least
fuck.
the main
WrestleMania
event. At least
8
the main
is
event.
good, too. What's WrestleMania 7?
Oh, it's Slaughter and Hogan.
No, that's
Yeah, it's
WrestleMania
terrible.
8.
No,
That's
WrestleMania-
Justice and
That's 7.
Hogan. Yeah, 7.
8
That
is
one
double
sucks.
main event.
Yeah, it's Flair and Macho Man and Justice and Hogan.
We attended that WrestleMania.
Did. I participated in a little bit.
What? No, you didn't. You did not do that.
Reba McIntyre.
All right.
What'd you do with Reba McIntyre?
Reba McIntyre's not bad.
She's not. She did a good
Got a
job.
bit of firebush on her, though, right?
Back when she had the big hair. Yeah.
I used to work with a guy that said he'd rather bang Reba McIntyre than Jessica Simpson.
What?
Yeah.
What, Jessica Simpson now or Jessica Simpson like?
This would have
Meg
been
Ryan now or
I
1974?
mean, the last time I had a job was about 8 years ago. So. Let's say about 8 years ago.
Reba McIntyre was on that like show with she had a
Yeah, it's
kid.
called Reba.
Yeah, called Reba. Yeah.
She looked all right in that.
So stretched.
I'd do her.
I did.
She was,
yeah,
play-
I mean,
she was
what-
playing
how old is
herself.
she?
It's weird.
She'd have to sing for me, but
You'd have to sing while I was doing it.
if she did that, I might consider starting to consider.
No, you'd bang Reba McEntire instantly.
I don't think I would.
Why not?
I'm just not attracted
Doesn't
to
meet
her.
the
She'd have to sing.
requirements.
She couldn't talk to me. She'd have to sing.
Right.
Singing I could take, but if she started a conversation, I'd go limp in a minute.
She's got to sing the night that the lights went out in Georgia.
Does she even sing that song?
Fancy. Sing a little fancy to you?
No, Vicki
Here's
Lawrence.
you want chance, don't let
Vicki Lawrence sings That's the Night That the Lights Went Out in Georgia. But any
Is that
good,
Mama's Family, Vicki Lawrence?
yes,
Why would you require her to
Any-
sing that specific song?
because it's a great tune.
Reba McEntire covered that, too.
Right? Oh yeah. Any good country
What,
singer
the theme
has.
to Mama's Family?
How's that go?
I don't know. I thought that's what we were talking about.
Oh, you know.
Looking that up, because I love that show.
It's the
Bitten in
night that the
Naomi.
lights went out in Georgia.
I know that song, but
Boom. That's a night that the innocent man.
Producer will have
Yeah.
that next during this break. We'll figure out what Mama's Family's theme song is.
yeah, do you know?
You can't trust your soul to no backfoot Southern warrior.
How does the Mama's Family thing go? Does anyone know?
The judge in the town's got bloodstain on his hands.
Mama's Family, Mama's Family, Mama's Family.
Is that right?
Something like that.
Sexy motherfucker!
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, they were talking about Prince.
oh, that's 2 weeks ago.
Mama's Family, that's a terrible show.
I'm stealing Danger's bit.
it's
I got nothing of my
Family's
own.
not bad.
I like Mama's Family.
I liked Mama's Family.
Oh, I
too.
hated it.
Why'd you hate it?
It's racist.
Yeah, it just seemed unrealistic.
And what's your favorite show of all time?
I don't know of all time, but Wonder Years is probably right up there.
It's unrealistic, but our show is about wrestling.
Well, yeah, so let's talk some wrestling.
Vicki
then.
Lawrence was like 40, and they made her out to be 80.
And she did a bang-up job.
No, I could tell she was a younger woman. I knew it. She wasn't fooling me.
This
I
guy's.
thought Vicki Lawrence was a little bit sexy.
Of course you did.
With the gray wig? Oh, yeah.
No, not even
The
with
curls?
the gray wig.
not even with the gray wig. Without it, it's still hot.
Yeah.
Well, you got to respect her.
Copperhead.
She's known for That's the Night that the Lights
Still don't
Went
have
Out in Georgia.
Copperhead Road down.
Just nailed it.
I don't even know that what you guys do is even a song anywhere.
Let's not get into that.
You're combining two different songs.
Holiday Road.
Nah, I'm pretty sure we're right. Speaking of wrestling, yeah, a lot of releases in wrestling this past week. Damian Sandow got released, King Bear got released, Santino Marella got released, and Ryback's probably not going to be re-signed by the WWE.
Trying to get released.
Well, as long as they still have Hornswoggle, I'm fine.
He's gone.
Hornswoggle released also.
No, Damian.
The only one of those guys that's really been on TV has been Sandow. I mean, King Barrett we knew was leaving, right?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that Santonio guy or whatever the hell.
Santonio
Morales. Although he had an
Morales.
awesome little.
Oh,
Tito
yeah.
Santonio.
That was a solid bit.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that bit. I thought Damian
The,
Sandow being released was kind of ridiculous. Why can't they not find a thing for that guy
They're
to do?
pretty fucking ridiculous. They just dropped the ball on him is all they did. He had himself over, and then instead, like multiple times, he in his shitty gimmick that they didn't have any idea for. They were just like, yeah, you're just going to be the Miz tonight or something. So he
Right.
went out there and got it over like a motherfucker. Over and over, every little thing that he did. He went out there in a Lance Stevenson jersey or something one time, didn't he? And like,
Sounds about right.
yeah, he seriously did. And it was fucking over. And constantly, over and over and over.
He was bigger than The Miz, I mean, during that whole thing.
So, man, they dropped the ball. At WrestleMania, they should have had the big build-up and then blow-up between him and The Miz,
Right.
you know, and then gone some there from but, no, they didn't. Like, it happened.
Let's release him.
Yeah, they just didn't let anything happen and let him peter off and then fucking released him.
I'm glad he got
Like,
released.
nothing happened.
Why are you glad he got released?
He reminds me of my least favorite wrestler of all time,
Who's that?
Lonnie Poffo.
Lonnie. Oh, Lonnie.
Old Lonnie Davis.
He hasn't been mentioned lately.
Lonnie Smith. But yeah, and the Santonio bit's been pulled. Santonio Holmes bit's been pulled.
It's Morella.
Oh, sorry. But they did that with the what? Didn't they pull him out of the crowd to start off, and he ends up beating somebody 1, 2, 3 kid style.
That was
Yeah,
the
I think he won the IC title his first night.
Prior to that,
Interesting side fact: Santino Marella didn't start wrestling until he was 29 years old.
When was DDP? How old was he?
35.
And how old are you?
We still got time. We're 32 years old.
We started about 3 years ago.
no, we just need to keep going to shows, and hopefully they'll pick us out to go in there.
Yeah, we could be the next earthquake.
Keep up with our keto diet. We're there.
Right.
Keep going to shows. When's the last time you been to a show?
Yeah. Step 1, go to show.
WrestleMania 8?
We got to keep going to these shows, guys.
Step 1, Google where wrestling shows would be around us.
Yeah.
And the other step to that is, wasn't Earthquake and Santino Marella pretty close to the ring?
I don't think so.
Well,
Earthquake was, I don't know, 40 rows up.
Well, we'll be in. Last time I went to a wrestling event, we were not even close to the. We were in the upper rafters.
You can't be in the nosebleeds and expect to get down there.
What's that? I see him up there. Yeah, bring him down. Up by the banners.
I think that's how it works, too. They don't, yeah.
Well,
These guys aren't planted.
right. Yeah. I have a.
That doesn't
Yeah,
make
that's-
sense.
No, they're surely not playing.
Surely not.
When they picked me out, I wouldn't even go up there. The
I
one time that
I
they picked
refused.
me out, yeah, I said no, I can't
So,
go.
I don't even know if I should ask why, but I'm
I
going
just
to.
didn't. I did the
So
same.
you have been picked.
Yeah, I did the same thing at The Price is Right.
Jake Green,
Yeah,
come
on
on
down. And I
down.
said no.
He's sitting there.
No, no, Bob. No,
Just
I'm
shaking
not-
his head.
I'm not coming down.
Fuck you, Bob! I ain't playing your game.
I'm just here to yell $1 at every bit.
Every time. I'm the asshole that
Bid
bids
$1
$1 on the Price is Right.
$1 undercut that whore. That guy's me that you hear yelling it out every time.
We'll
Although I quit going when Drew Carey took over that fucking asshole.
How often did you go? You act like you went often.
Yeah, I went to The Price is Right all the time.
Make frequent trips to L.A.
Yeah.
Regular on the Price is Right.
How could you afford that? Isn't it in California?
Oh, free show.
Yeah, it's a free show.
But you have to fly to California to attend.
I'm a master at the game of Plinko.
It's every day, though. He could be there for a week.
I mean,
I just
pretty
sit
much
really
explains
close to
it.
the tiller.
How about mountain climber?
That
You could
wheel
do that.
doesn't spin itself. I mean, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but you never went down. You always said no.
Well, me and Bob Barker are pretty tight.
We'll be right back. This is the
Take
Pull the
that,
Ties
bitch.
podcast. Yeah! Mama's gonna sue us. It's gonna be great.
Nah, she's a sweet old lady.
She is a little bit
Vicky,
kind of hot.
yeah.
Just don't get her fired up.
Yeah.
She's sassy.
I always thought Naomi was hot.
That's that slut's name.
Naomi, this guy, huh?
Yeah. Mama's not up, but when Naomi is. Wasn't Vince banging
Was
her?
it really Naomi? Was it
A
that
person
classy,
named
or was it just
Vinton.
white trash Naomi?
Vincent?
Benton.
Is that his name? Vinton?
Yeah.
That's not even a real name.
That is Benton. That guy did the Thriller talk too, didn't he?
What?
Not him, but a guy named Vinton. Vincent, sorry.
Vincent Price is who you're talking about with Thriller. You're talking.
Michael Jackson?
Hope
Yeah.
this shit's on Netflix.
No, that
guy's
was,
in-
that was Michael Jackson. That did Thriller.
This guy's name is
Michael
Benton.
Jackson. A black man.
Thanks,
Not an
Green
old
Dog.
white man.
Hey, wait, he wasn't on Mama's Family.
Let's see, or was he not
No,
on Mama's
he was-
Family?
In the later years, he might have been on Mama's Family.
He was in The Wiz, though, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think he was a scarecrow.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
What? Michael Jackson was a scarecrow? What,
No,
what are we
Vince.
talking about?
Vincent or whoever. I think he was in the
Vincent
NWO.
or Vinton?
It was in Mama's Family. It was in The Wiz.
Yeah,
Settled.
that's true.
What is true?
All facts.
Everything that he just said.
Yeah.
Everything we just said. You didn't follow all that?
All right. Welcome back to the Pull Ties Podcast. I am Matt Trinidad. To my right is the Danger Zone categories of Josher. To my left is the Green Dog and special guest, the J Dog.
Yeah. Nobody else said anything, God damn it.
Well, I wasn't done with Bob Barker.
All right.
Yes.
Right into
Do
this.
you know how Bob Barker makes all of his money?
Banging whores.
Storing cocaine.
Storage sheds.
No.
Shit.
Storage units.
He's actually got the best scam ever. He's got his
401ks.
name. He's got his name on all the hygiene products that you buy in jail. That's Bob Barker.
Really?
Yeah, when you buy a
Bob
you
Barker
buy a
shampoo?
Bob Barker toothbrush, Bob Barker.
Bob Barker soap on the rope, so he
That's
gets plugged in
true,
the
or
butthole.
you swear-
Swear to God.
It says Bob Barker on all the
Yep,
shit.
Yep.
Is it the Bob Barker or like another Bob Barker?
Is there more than one Bob
The
Barker?
only
I thought there
items
was
they
only
sell
one
are
Bob
Bob
Barker.
That's got to be one hell of a
Behind you.
that's got to be one hell of a sex
Yeah.
toy. The Bob Barker.
Yeah.
That's got to be in there somewhere. I'd like the Bob
And
Barker,
they charge
please.
you like, and he's
you're gonna have to
charging
hold that
out
with
the
two
ass for toothbrushes.
How much is a Bob Barker toothbrush?
I think it's like $3,
Literally.
but they're like this big.
He's
so you can't shake
so about the
anybody
size of
with
your
them.
penis.
A little bigger.
Yeah, a little bit bigger.
Yeah, people on air can't see this.
A lot. It's a lot harder too.
All right.
Right.
We're gonna say 3 inches on the Bob Barker toothbrush.
Right.
He said, yeah, right, yeah.
Sure.
It's a lot more satisfying.
Right.
By the way, he said it was a little bit bigger.
Yeah, the Bob Barker products are a lot more fulfilling than mine.
I don't have to fold.
I
it in
always
half,
wondered
just
if you
cram
could
it in
buy
there.
the Bob Barker out on the street.
I don't know.
Oh no!
Or if it was just
You gotta go to
I've heard of
jail.
it,
You gotta go to jail. I've never
Yeah.
seen it. I've never seen it out in the real world.
Well, you may have to get it like out of a catalog because I'm sure.
kind of double B's.
Can I get prison commissary out of a catalog? Is that like a catalog that's readily available?
Yeah, where's your prison commissary aisle? I didn't see
Can I find Dinty more soup down that same aisle?
Stew. It's not a soup.
It's just full of fucking Doritos and Bob Barker toothbrushes.
So Bob Barker's got that racket going.
They serve a lot of Doritos in prison?
I'm
wait.
assuming a Mountain Dew maybe.
Ramen noodles is gold.
Oh, nice.
Ketchup. Who was saying they want like ramen noodles with ketchup? Was that you, Green Dog?
Sounds like something rough.
That's the poor man's spaghetti. We were talking
Yeah.
about that last
I
week.
don't
I
know
think.
who would have said that. Probably move on.
Ramen noodles cost more.
You hit a nerve there.
A package of ramen noodles costs more than a 20-ounce pop in jail.
How much are ramen noodles in a 20-ounce pop?
Ramen noodles are $1.25.
What? How do
Yep.
they sleep at night?
Yeah, I know. They're making a ton of money off that shit.
Well, you haven't been to jail in a while, though, have you? Might have gone up
No
since then.
comment.
That we know of.
And a 20-ounce pop was like $1.10.
Crazy.
Now that makes sense.
That's normal. That's any hotel.
Right, but that's
He'll
ramen noodles are so like supply and demand, man.
That's where they make their money. The ramen.
Economics 101.
If a 20-ounce pop is $1.10, that's cheaper than you get out of the damn vending machines.
Oh, yeah.
What is it, like $1.50
Well,
now
this
for
was-
a bottle of pop?
This was in what? 06 maybe.
Oh, 98.
Yeah.
Inflation.
Yeah.
Obama.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, you fucking asshole.
I'm glad you can get that off your chest, Green Dog.
Yeah.
I never
And-
liked that guy.
I'm not sure if it is the same Bob Barker or not.
I'm pretty confident it's not.
Education. You learn something new every day. You didn't know Bob Barker sold toothbrushes in prison.
I'm pretty sure he doesn't.
You go to the county jail, get a Bob Barker toothbrush.
I'm sure a Bob Barker sells a toothbrush, but not the Bob Barker.
Until I die, I'm going to
Well-
believe it's the Bob Barker.
As long as it's long enough to spade and neuter animals. I'm sure he's
Control
Cool
the pet
with it.
population.
he's all about spade and neuter.
I get it.
It's a humanitarian.
Then Sarah McLachlan sings.
What's that song?
In the arms of an angel.
From here.
Copperhead Road!
That's an emotional song.
Yeah, if you don't immediately change the channel when that commercial comes on,
You can't
hate
look
your
at those
life.
sick dogs.
Yeah.
Are they?
That and the ones that they're putting on now with the here's a tip from a smoker, and then they're talking out of their neck. You know, like when I see that, there's like a couple of them.
What's the tip? Yeah, don't smoke, eh?
Don't smoke or you won't sound this fucking
Right.
cool.
I always change the channel when those come on.
Well, okay. As a former smoker, those commercials don't work. By the way,
They worked on me.
You're not smoking anymore.
well, it wasn't because of those commercials. Those
Keep telling yourself
That's
that.
right. See?
These commercials make me want to smoke more.
No, the reason you quit smoking is because you want this to be the generation to end it all.
That's right.
Well, that too. No, those
Millennials?
commercials
those commercials.
just make me more stressed out, thinking, "Oh my god, I'm going to die of some horrific disease." Where's my smokes? I'm stressed
I'm gonna
out.
calm down. Give me a smoke.
Yeah. Fun fact, Green Dog.
Well, they did a good job of making me not want to smoke.
That's right.
Those commercials didn't come out until like 2 years
That
ago.
and the fact that it tasted like
and I
total
still
shit.
don't want to smoke.
He's 34 years old. Yeah, those commercials really worked on me.
Hey.
All right.
Bit phone.
Yeah, let's see what we got in the bit phone. Jesus, Green Dog. Your big Barker bit fell flat in its face.
I disagree.
Yeah,
I enjoyed
so do
it.
I.
All right, Axl Rose is going to be the new lead singer of AC/DC.
Oh, yeah, let's get to that. That's way more important than Bob Barker. People that have been to jail will enjoy that Bob Barker. They know about that shit.
He's pointing ferociously at the ground right now.
You guys don't know shit. You've never been to jail.
Nobody in jail likes
You've never
Axl Rose?
properly loved a woman.
Or a man.
properly loved a woman.
You guys just haven't lived life the way I have.
If you've ever loved a woman
Properly. To properly love a woman involves a 45-minute negotiation process. About cunnilingus.
I worked on that shit for 7 months.
Cunnilingus.
So whether or not you can go to the bar.
Colonel Angus? I met Colonel Angus at the corner one day.
Cunnilingus!
Who the fuck is Colonel Angus?
Oh, Cunnilingus is the wisest man of all.
Is he related to the Colonel from Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Sort of. It's Christopher Walken. You don't know about Cunnilingus?
Well, I get the joke, but no, is this a real person?
Cunnilingus. It's a skit from SNL.
I don't know the Colonel Angus.
Where he was Colonel Angus.
What'd he do?
He was just
I just love Colonel Angus.
He was just a Southern gentleman, and all the Southern women loved Colonel Angus.
Ladies love Colonel Angus.
Is this the one where he has his own hotel room?
No.
What's that one?
Fuck! What kind of Southern gentleman has his own hotel room? God.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm the idiot here.
That was Continental. That was
Oh, yeah, that was the Continental.
Continental.
How many characters does this guy have in us? He wasn't even a member of SNL.
He might as well be. I wish I could remember more.
Axl Rose and AC/DC. Does he still weigh like 250 pounds?
Did they check his job references before they hired him?
Did they,
Gonna call Slash?
did they
Yeah,
call?
I feel like they didn't.
Did they call former Guns N'
He's
Roses
not a very
members?
punctual worker.
Yeah,
from
let's
what I
see.
can tell.
You make fans wait 4 hours
Right,
before the
yeah.
show. Check.
Yeah,
So should we hire this train wreck? Absolutely.
I
That guy's
almost
like
guarantee- he's never gonna sing with them.
Right,
This is a publicity stunt.
Right now, he's the poster child for type 2 diabetes. The guy's a fucking enormous.
Who, Axl?
Yes.
I thought you
I
were
know it's
ridiculous.
Wilford Brimley.
Yeah, I thought that was Wilford Brimley.
Diabetes.
Confusing the two.
I mean, 250 pounds is pretty small, right?
Sure. Fat dudes can still sing. I'm living proof.
I mean, it's not like I weigh 250 pounds. or
Pushing
anything.
250.
Me too, right?
I can barely
Trying to get
lift
there,
it.
but
It's a
it's
rough.
just not happening for
It's
me
a
right
rough
now.
road to get there. Let me tell you.
Right. It's a long process.
Not that I know.
Props to you if you made it. Congratulations.
Yeah, it's a lot of sitting around doing nothing and eating a lot of food. And obviously, I'm a solid muscle too.
That's part of my 4-year plan to win the Biggest Loser.
But the Axl Rose going in there is just a temporary thing because because of the lead singer's
Brian Johnson.
hearing. Brian
Yeah.
Johnson's hearing problem.
He's never
right?
going to be touring again.
Yeah, he's done.
He's not going to be back. Period.
No, he's done. He said they do some recording. and
Well,
shit.
his release said that he had
they're
to take some
coming out
time
with a
off to
new
see what's going
album?
on.
Yeah. Brian Johnson's 75 years old, still singing ridiculous.
AC/DC is to be in the studio. It's fine. It's just no live shows.
Yeah, he can't hear shit, man. Isn't he? He's all fucked up in the ears.
I'm 34 years old and my ears ring.
I mean, it's shocking.
just
if
for
the rest
playing
of
for
those,
10
if the
years.
rest of the band members picked Axl Rose to be the front man, they can't hear it.
Malcolm's like a huge alcoholic. He's not going anywhere.
Well, define alcoholic.
He can't function.
Oh, well, that's an alcoholic.
Well, how
He can't
big
even remember the songs. He doesn't know how to play anything.
how big is
He's done.
AC/DC still?
Well, they're huge. They're awesome.
Well,
They're huge in Australia.
are you
Half of them
they're
GD.
huge.
are you standing in line to fucking go see AC/DC? I wouldn't buy a ticket.
If Brian Johnson was still singing, I'd go watch him play.
I'd
Absolutely.
go watch Axl Rose.
I've seen
never
Axl-
do that.
I've seen Axl Rose recently. Not good. Dude can't sing anymore.
It's probably one of those tickets that's extremely expensive because it's AC/DC.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah,
Like Paul McCartney or
well, Paul McCartney's probably still pretty good, right?
Yeah. Don't sleep on Paul McCartney.
well,
He was
yeah, but
never good.
he's not $300 a ticket good. You know what I mean? Like, that's ridiculous.
Blink 182's going on tour.
Nobody's $300 a ticket good.
Jim Sock wine.
I've yet to find maybe Neil Diamond.
Has anyone else besides Green Dog seen Neil Diamond in concert?
Oh God, he's amazing.
No. I don't still have an erection, do I?
I don't know. Do you?
I've got gym shorts on. You'd be able to see.
Oh, we get it. You got a big dick.
That's what I mean when we were talking about Prince. Now there's a real sexy man, Neil Diamond.
Go on.
That's all I got to say. That's who you should want to look like when you're 75. Jason.
75?
That's who you should. Those are the old. That's the old man you should be obsessing over.
No, I was talking about earlier. I'm looking up recently to old men.
Yeah.
Old at like 90-plus-year-old men.
This is what JD does in his Danger does in his free time.
Because I read that story about that 96. That's insane.
Where's he going with this? Wait a minute.
Yeah, this is the porn he looks at.
No, it has nothing to do with porn. I mean, I'm jacking off, but it has nothing to do with porn. But that 96-year-old man, that's
impressive.
insane.
Yeah.
And then I heard on a podcast that I listened to, Norman Lear, who's like a screenwriter, wrote TV shows, wrote like all the classic 70s TV shows.
Mama's Family?
Not Mama's Family. That was 80s and 90s or something. But he wrote like Good Times or like all those, All in the Family, all that type of shit.
Dynamite.
Yeah, he's a real respectable guy. But anyway, he's like 93 or something. He was on this podcast. And he was, he wasn't like, I'm an old man, you know. No, he was just like, yeah, you know, and he was just like talking. He was just a completely coherent, normal dude, had energy. He's actually has a job, right? Like he's writing a new show, and he's 93 years old.
There's still hope for you, Green Dog.
No, I just
that dude never fucked Vicki Lawrence.
We better live right.
She likes a little cushion.
She what?
She likes a little cushion. She ain't going for a fucking 93-year-old ripped guy.
You think he's ripped?
I thought that's what he was saying.
No,
you just like coherent old men.
I'm not saying he's
I thought
ripped.
You were talking about the bodies on these old men.
No, I'm just saying he's 90.
How's the body on this?
Like a Piper body?
I just like me some lucid old men.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm completely lost here. I thought you were talking about old men that were in great, like, physical shape.
No, he's just an
Not
old
mental
ass
shape.
man who just has his shit together, like totally still.
You realize that you're going to be alive when you're like 95, and we're all going to be very much so dead.
Oh,
no,
absolutely.
probably not. I mean, any more people die at like fuck.
Jess's grandma is like 93 years old.
But how is she?
She's still getting around. I saw her yesterday.
Like, is she on podcast?
I mean,
is she on podcast and like performing on podcast?
Yeah, she have her own podcast?
like, delivering.
yeah, but
Like, can we have her on the podcast next week?
That's what
or-
I'm saying. Like,
Okay,
this guy
but
was
if you're
solid.
95 and you haven't lost your mind yet, you aren't living right. I mean,
You better
Don't look at me.
You better be
What are you doing with
batshit
that?
crazy if you're that fucking old.
exactly.
And if you're not, you better just act like it because you're going to fucking get away with it.
I mean, that's what when people say shit about my gray beard. Fuck, you aren't living my life. This is what it looks like, gentlemen.
If I live past 90, I will never go out of my house with pants on ever again. Just because you're 95, what are they going to say?
I don't think
that's just Grandpa with his dick out.
No, I'm
again.
pretty sure you're going to get arrested.
No. Oh, that's just Grandpa.
I
No
can't
big deal.
wait to be the crazy old man. You can get away
I know.
with anything.
I really can't wait either.
I mean, I'm going to be hitting into guys on the golf course.
Oh, sorry, didn't see it.
I'm playing through.
Sorry, fellas.
You guys see my ball, then you go hit their ball.
Right. Yeah, no, you can steal stuff and nobody
right.
cares.
I'm pretty sure people care.
But
They just don't say
anything.
shit.
Yeah, they're
Get
like,
away
"Oh,
with
the
anything."
Seinfeld
That
episode,
old man.
Uncle Leo was like stealing shit in the store.
Yeah, but he wasn't old enough.
You gotta reach a certain
You can
certain
just
age.
shit anywhere you want.
That Abe Vigoda.
Again, I don't think that this is accurate.
It is.
What? Oh, old man.
Hey, how many 90-year-olds you hang out with?
Not many.
Then shut up.
Don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, I don't know many human beings that just shit wherever they want.
I mean,
So when you're just walking through Kroger's, oh fuck, gotta poop. I'm gonna shit right here. You're 90 years old.
you gotta. No, you can't do
call
it.
this shit
I mean,
poop.
You said anywhere.
well, I meant Yeah, you could do that, and people would be like, "Look, he's old."
No, you can't. You're going to get arrested.
No,
He's
there's
old,
this-
so he calls the shit poo.
there's
play
this
the old
old
card.
dude that sits at the corner and he just sits at the bar and drinks, and he gets away
that a
with
mirror
far
across from you?
more than I could ever get away with.
that like a
And
glimpse
it's
into your
all because
future,
he's
Green
old.
Dog?
Oh, I can't wait to be that guy.
Yeah, man.
It's like looking at a fucking crystal ball for
You'd be the old guy shitting at the
He,
corner.
he skips out on his tab all the time. He just snaps his finger, and Danny the
That's
Tech-
you already.
Yeah. So how is this guy different from you?
Can I post it, you Jack?
Are you 93 years
Wait.
old?
I didn't think I had to pay when I was there.
Wrestling podcast, by the way. British Bulldogs.
Oh, yes. Giving
Yeah.
it to
Heart Foundation.
More
more
of a foundation.
Speaking of Bret Hart,
Hard, yeah.
the man's
Yeah,
insane. The man has lost his mind.
Good
He's got cancer. He's
When we're
dying.
talking about crazy old people. Bret Hart.
It's like a crazy 90-year-old. He does whatever you want. You're dying of cancer. You do whatever the hell you want. You don't care.
I don't think he's dying of cancer.
He is
has-
dying.
He has cancer.
Dying.
He had and successfully sharpshootered it out of his body.
Like chemo? No. I know the sharpshooter.
He put wraparound shades on it and kicked its ass.
No, I know the sharpshooter. Don't worry.
Yeah, fine.
No more.
Maybe you watch it tap.
Do you believe cancer tapped?
He is claiming that there was legit heat between Stephanie McMahon and Shane McMahon, and possibly also Shane and Vince.
I'm sure there is. Like, I'm sure there's real life father son.
Right. Everyone fights with their
No.
family
Yeah.
and coworkers.
He's saying it's about the
I
actual.
hate all you guys.
the legit shit that's going on air, like about who's getting the business, who's taking it over, what's actually the decision being made in the business.
I'm sure there is. I thought that before
Right.
Bret Hart mentioned
Like
that.
I said, that's
right,
every
fuck you
business
guys.
that's going to be split up is going to have that. Anybody, when your parents die, I'm sure you guys are going to have a little bit of a
Super
beef
Dave's never
between,
dying.
between who gets what and where the money goes.
And plus,
Who
just
gets
think,
the silhouette?
I already have that.
I mean, Shane is his son. He was, technically or whatever, next in line. He's the son, whatever.
Uh-huh.
But Stephanie is so
Steph.
good on air,
And her tits are so
And plus,
Yeah,
she
nice.
married Triple H, who was like,
Who has the bigger tits?
who was one of the
Triple
top
H.
guys or whatever, and they like have their little their little
Well, the thing that Bret
thing going on,
another thing that Bret Hart brought up though was the fact that Shane just walked away from the business, and why Vince is upset. He just walked away from it, went and did his own thing. The family business. You fucking walked away. You went and did your thing. Now you're back. Now you want to take over the business. That's what Bret Hart says Vince is upset about.
I think Bret Hart, like he always
Yeah,
does.
he has no idea what's going
Has
on.
no
He's
idea,
yeah,
and it's just-
that's a big conspiracy.
and is just
theory.
living up like he thought he was
Right.
Bret Hart his whole life.
Right, yeah.
Like he thought like he was excellent or whatever.
Well, he's the excellence of
Right.
execution.
yeah, and thought that he was the best there is, best there is, best there ever will be. Like
Yeah.
he
Wait, he's
believed
not?
it. He believes that.
And-
No, HBK beat the shit out of him every chance he got.
Yeah, that
Doesn't seem right.
the Montreal screw job. Who couldn't see that coming? I mean-
J Dog's now texting people.
I'm texting Bret Hart for you guys talking so fucking bad about him.
Do you have Bret Hart's number?
Guy has prostate cancer.
No, he sharpshootered it out of him.
Oh, it probably only pees of the trickle. That's probably all he's got left.
I'm sorry, Green Dog. What were you saying?
Is that a
Dick
sign of
cancer.
prostate
I don't
cancer?
remember. What was I saying?
Dick cancer's
Oh
not real.
yeah, he.
Who's Dick Cancer?
We'd have him on.
That's the old guy at the bar.
Hey, Dick!
That's Mr. Cancer to you.
It's all making sense.
Do you think there's any validity to that? Or do you think Bret Hart is a crazy
Yes,
bastard?
I don't think that that's. I don't think that that's a
shocking
breaking
validity,
story. Yeah. I mean, I could. Bret, what I'm telling you is Bret Hart's giving you no insider information. He's just saying.
I didn't know that. I didn't know that there's legit heat between
He's trying to
these
tell
guys.
you that wrestling is real. What you see between the McMahons is real.
Bret Hart has just
amazing.
been out of the business for so long.
Thanks, J Dog.
He was
He's
just on the
been-
last pay-per-view.
He's been doing nothing but talking shit about the business. That's what he does. And then they called him back to be in this last thing, and then he was around, and he was like, you know what? I'm starting to think this is a work. Like, he has no idea. That's how far out of it Bret Hart
Yeah,
is.
he does.
He literally has no idea that pro wrestling is fixed in any way.
That's not.
He's trying to break news on Twitter or whatever the hell it is. Instagram.
Now you guys are just taking it to a whole new level.
No, Bret Hart is just insane.
Yeah. He hadn't even heard that China died yet.
He's always been insane.
I got that information before.
That's how the whole screw job came about.
Right, that, like
Bret
I
Hart
said.
is insane.
Fuck.
Bret Hart wouldn't work. They were like, okay, well, you're leaving, right? Yeah. Okay, so you're going to lose tonight. No.
Right.
And they're like, wait a minute.
We're just going to...
Hold on.
Right.
They're like, so you're leaving. You're leaving tomorrow, right? Yeah. Check. All right. So,
didn't say yeah.
So you're the champ right now. Right. You're leaving tomorrow to work for another company. Correct. So you're gonna go ahead and lose the belt tonight. No, that ain't going down. Like, that's how Bret Hart worked. Because he's insane.
After that happened, Ray Charles called me and said, I saw that coming from a mile away.
Yeah, everyone but Bret Hart saw that coming.
Ray Charles has never called you ever.
Oh, yeah. He used to call me all the time. About what?
I got a woman. Well, what time?
I'm the one who got
Georgia, good to
again.
me.
Bret Hart.
Oh, yeah.
Bret Hart.
All right, yeah, I'll bite.
Hold
I got a joke for you real fast. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Why do cows have hooves instead of feet?
Who is this?
Because they lactose. They lactose!
And the podcast goes silent.
Thank you. I'll be here all week.
Gotta hope not.
There's real beef between me and Ray Charles.
He's dead!
When he picked Jamie Foxx to play him instead of me in
I don't think that's
movie,
legit.
that one movie, I was pissed.
that one called
That's
Ray.
That's true. I mean, I lived the life with that guy. I would have been totally believable. Ray Charles.
Yeah. There's one small problem.
Other than the pigment, I would have nailed it.
You got the vocals.
Did Ray Charles handpick who played it? Was he dead by then?
I don't think he was dead by then. I think
When did he
was-
die?
I didn't think he was dead right
No.
now.
Yeah. He
Wait,
called me last night.
He's not
Wait,
dead?
maybe this hasn't been Ray Charles all the time.
It's the wrong Ray Charles.
It's Ray Charles,
Shit.
bitch! Go to the gas station!
Bob Barker, Ray Charles.
Ray Charles?
Damn it. Ray, I really had faith in it.
Was that Ray that threw up over that stripper?
No, this guy looked more like Little Wheezy.
Who? You don't even know who that
That's
is.
the guy from the Wu-Tang?
How would Ray Charles beat a strip club? Would you have to sit beside him and like explain what's going on? So now she's straddling the pole. Oh, she's upside down. She's athletic.
And all it is Green Dog giving the Ray Charles a lap dance. That's all it really is.
No, here's
It's just this
some-
black
see-
dude claiming to be Ray Charles that Green Dog hangs out with.
I see a C-section scar, Ray. Let's
No.
put your 20 away.
This is a little known fact about Ray Charles.
I can't wait for this one.
He really wasn't blind.
All right.
Gimmick.
2020.
Had us all fooled.
Yep.
Damn it.
His vision was better than mine.
That's a good bit.
This guy.
true.
Let's take a break.
I saw him. I saw him read a chart one time at the eye doctor.
Why would you see that?
Why did you go to the eye doctor with Ray Charles?
Who else? He already takes
yeah,
him there.
right.
He already takes him to the strip club.
I'm a great fan. When Ray Charles calls you and asks you to take him to the eye doctor, you do it.
Why would he go to the eye doctor? He's fucking blind.
I just got a bad feeling that the Ray Charles he's talking about is some old white dude he finds by the river and just fucking talks to.
Yeah, Ray, what's that saying? I don't know, I'm fucking blind! I mean, why would you drive him to the eye doctor's appointment? Why would he need to check his eyes? They don't work.
No, that's what I'm telling you. He really wasn't blind.
Mr. Charles, can you read the chart for me? Nope.
Yeah. Appointment ended.
He came in and he took those glasses off, kindly folded them and set them to the side.
Kindly.
And started saying A, D, F, They were like, "Are you sure that's an F?" No. Wait, E. yes, that's right.
All right.
So he's not exactly 2020.
Yeah. So
Close
they're,
enough.
so they're feeding him answers.
Close enough
so
to
he
not
can keep his
require fake
license.
glasses.
He was 2020. That was the chart was a little rubbed out.
By the way, I've been there sometimes they never encourage me to get the right answer. Are you sure about that, Matt? Nah, I don't know.
You want to try again?
Yeah, right.
I've never been to the eye doctors.
That's shocking to everyone in the panel right now. All right, let's take a break.
Number 1 and number 2.
We'll be right back. This is the Full Tights Podcast.
They're doing the mess around.
Let's get it, go!
Everybody doing a mess around.
Oh my Dinty Moore.
Josh made Dinty Moore tonight. Good job, Josher. You did. You hate black people.
I declare doing the mess around.
Jerker.
Sure. Yeah, did you bring any lines for us tonight? You promised.
I forgot to bring the script with me.
You fucking liar.
It's more of a visual one-man show than lines so much.
All right, well, let's see it. What are you doing? What do you got?
The jerker.
I don't like where this is going. Welcome back to the Full Tights Podcast. I am Matt Dornado. To my
Hold my
right,
beer. Watch this.
to my right is the Danger Zone eating this Dinty Moore soup,
This shit is amazing.
Yeah, I told you.
which Josher, by the way, slow cooked in the crock pot today.
Sponsor.
With the Green Dog's tutelage.
Cat quarter is it, Josh? To my left is the Green Dog. Special guest, J-Dog! Yeah! Woo! Woo!
I love how you still get excited that I'm here.
How long do you have to be here before we the special
When
guest
is my
moniker?
welcome worn out as a special guest? When you stop telling me to come up?
How long did we introduce you as a special guest? Josher's flexing his triceps for the Green Dog. They're very questionable triceps.
Popping in that Godfather t-shirt.
Bigger-
Anything looks
They're
good.
bigger
coming
than
out
the
of a t-shirt.
refs, though. I think we can all agree about that.
Wait till the t-shirt next week. You're going to love it.
I just want to know if anybody can honestly say that the guy that just played us in sounded like a blind man.
Nah, he's definitely not blind.
Right.
Because blind people sound
Right. Right.
He's definitely
Everybody knows.
color.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do they know when anybody's messing around?
He's definitely a white guy that can see. For sure.
White guy that can see, yes.
Didn't you have an interaction with a random black man this weekend, by the way?
Well, he's.
I love black people, by the way.
I think he was random. I don't know. I don't know
Go Black Panthers.
He's got a hood card. It's fine.
whether. Yeah, I walked into the
Hood
gas
pass.
station
Hood pass.
and this dude's like, "Oh, what's up, my brother?" You know, and I'm like,
No idea who this guy is, right?
Shit, man, ain't shit. Just
Right.
hanging out, yo.
To me, I've never seen this guy in my life, and I'm like, "What?" But I just say, I humor him. I'm like, "What's up, man?" And we.
You have no idea what you're doing.
You do it all.
No one does. He's
Yeah,
just throwing
right.
a hand.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Put your limp
for those
hand
of-
in there and they control it.
For those of you just listening, he just
nailed
gave
the handshake.
a weird, elaborate handshake to himself.
And so then he's like, "Hey, how you been, player?" You know, and I'm like,
Playing the game.
"Yeah," I said, "I've been pretty damn good." You know, he's like,
Living it, babe.
Yeah.
Living it.
Player.
he's like,
Excuse me.
Playa.
Player.
Yeah, sorry.
he's like, "What do you got on the docket tonight?" You know, and I'm like,
Sitting by the bay.
Is that court speak?
I'm like,
Bit of this and that, son, you know.
I said, "I'm going to the corner." You know, I'm heading up there right after I get.
Tell me you're
going
going to see your baby mama.
It's obviously not a good
He
friend.
goes-
Yeah. He clearly doesn't know what's going on in your life.
He goes, "Oh man, dog, I got to tell you about what happened to me yesterday at the
Your
bar."
black man impersonation is amazing. I love it.
It is good.
Spot on.
I said, "Oh yeah, what
We
happened?"
need to have Matthew Fuller back on.
He's like, "I'm at the titty club and."
With Ray Charles.
Yeah, what's that, an A? Yeah, that's definitely an A, Ray. Good job.
I got some bitches dancing to mess around.
He's like, this broke down stripper wants me to do a body shot.
broke
down. She wants me to do a body shot of her. So I said, all right, I'll do it. You know, he's like,
Carburetor stopped working or what?
and he's like, those motherfuckers gave me tequila. I don't drink tequila, so I took it off her belly and then I threw up all over her.
Let that bitch know what's up.
And I was like, all right, man. And at this point.
How dare you?
All black men drink gin. Come on.
How fat was this? How big was the shot in this girl's belly button? Good Lord, make you throw up.
So I'm paying for my shit now. Like we were in like a 4-person line. By now I'm up to. And meanwhile, this like the guy in front of me is just looking back, like,
And you're just shrugging your shoulders. I don't know this guy. Pointing.
Shrugging your shoulders. He's not sure if you're dancing or what.
And he's like, so I'm like, all right, man, I'm gonna get out of here. He's like, all right, play a stay up. I'll see you when I see you.
What? What does that even mean?
I love
like,
that.
Stay
all
up.
right.
Play us. Stay
Yeah.
up.
I was like, peace out, Dwayne. I just assumed his name was Dwayne.
Oh,
Peace out,
God
Dwayne
damn it.
Wayne.
It's either Dwayne or LeBron. I don't know.
The opinions of Green Dog do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the podcast.
And then, for the life of me, I've been thinking about who this guy was, and I can't come up with anything.
You don't know any Dwaynes?
No,
He does now.
I didn't really say that. I just got the hell out of there as quick as I could. I thought he was going to bust a cap in my ass.
More lingo. More slang.
Play stay up.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know, but
idea.
I'm going to start saying it.
I must be doing a good job of it.
I'm going to say that to my new hires.
Continuing to do that.
Well, this gentleman enjoyed me. I mean,
Yeah.
I must have been staying up for a while.
He's afraid if play is going
Right.
to sleep on him or
Right,
what?
yeah, I'm-
like play is
Right.
stay up.
Did you get some Nova Romans?
Everybody knows my game's strong. I mean,
Play like that could mean many things. Play it. Don't go limp on that girl. Play a stay up.
I'm pretty
Stay-
confident that that's not what that means.
Stay
What else does it mean?
it could mean
Play it. Don't go to sleep. I don't know what play a stay up means.
Gotta stay up.
stay on top of the world, man. Play.
I don't know.
Play a stay on top of the world. It probably is what that means, isn't it? Play a fucking.
I hope to hell I see this guy in the future because when he's like, "What's up, dog?" I'm just staying up playing, You know how I do.
Hood card swinging from his neck.
Gold chain.
Laminated.
Yeah.
Properly laminated.
His trunk say thump on the back.
Junkyard dog.
Yeah, he's the junkyard wrestling pocket. Wrestler.
All right. Dangerous fan mail time. Fan mail. Woo! I see we still haven't worked on that drop.
Fan mail. It's just got to be different octaves, right? Fan mail.
Fan mail. Fan mail.
Fan mail.
Fan mail.
All right, so J-Dog threw the gauntlet down last weekend.
Yes.
Was it last week? Yeah, last week.
Last week.
And said, hey,
Any dirty whores out there that want to email in the show?
And we got one.
specifically dirty, very dirty whores.
Oh, we got one?
Yeah, very dirty whore emailed the show.
Ooh.
Is your email dirtywhore@gmail.com?
What's weird is that
It's dirty whores.
That people
with a
don't
Z.
email our show, we
So the
encourage
these
them.
guys.
Absolutely.
I feel accomplished though.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a new one.
We reached our goal.
Yes. One different emailer. Somebody other than the ref or the brewmaster. We did it.
I never thought we'd get there.
Does anybody have any idea how single is this dirty rotten girl?
I don't know.
All right.
But we can figure that out pretty quickly because she's related to the J-Dog.
Okay.
It's not my mom.
Mom, you on the show.
All right, so I'm going to move on. Her subject line is "Good morning, fellas." Well, it's the nighttime.
Good morning.
What a fucking dipshit.
We only party at night.
It's weird that no one emails the show because we're so friendly to them when they email.
To be fair, she probably thought I just got up. So I'll give her that one.
Which he did. Accuracy.
I can't believe she didn't know the exact time we would read her email.
Right. What? She doesn't listen live?
Do we podcast live?
Of course we do.
No, that's true. Let's see here. Her name is, I'm going to give her Sanchez name, Cami Nicole Hall Sanchez.
Yeah. Okay.
Sounds hot.
CNH.
Yeah, she sounds real hot.
Oh yeah.
Are we married? No, it doesn't matter. J-Dog is my brother as she starts the email out.
Well,
Oh, name dropping immediately.
Yeah, there with that mystery.
That's not getting you anywhere, Cammy.
No shit.
What's her name? Cami Newton Sanchez.
Yes, that's correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Cam Newton Sanchez.
Is his sister.
So initially I started listening to support him, the J-Dog. Well,
Thanks a lot.
yeah, well, I guess we're not good enough for you on our own. But I actually enjoy the show and have. You actually enjoyed the show. Well, great.
Surprise, surprise.
Yeah, and I've continued to listen every week. Well, that's because we're fucking great.
It's because we're all idiots and you want to see what we
Yeah,
say
we're-
next.
We're catching our demographic here. I don't know. I mean, this is one of the 58.
Anybody that turns a computer on?
Yeah.
Right.
Here's one of our 58.
Nice.
The other 57, I have a feeling, are sitting right across from me.
or in the fire station.
Let's see here. Where are we at here? Y'all give me a laugh when trudging through my Monday morning work ride. It's reminiscent of my college days when I used to be on a radio show with three boys. Oh, was she on a radio show? Three boys.
Yeah, is this a fact?
She was in communications, so it may be a fact.
For a comedy sketch troupe.
Comedy's very loosely used.
Oh, this
Sounds like
sounds
a train.
Yeah, this sounds great.
This sounds like a train with a couple knock-knock jokes. No, yeah, it's a big bit.
Yeah.
Just keep being the
I mean,
girl.
you can't just throw together a couple knock-knock jokes and call yourself a comedy podcast.
Yeah, but anyways, why do cows not have hooves instead of feet?
You already butchered it.
Yeah.
Move on.
That's because they lack toes.
Yeah. Hey. Move on.
That's terrible. That's awful.
Let's cow get over this.
Yeah.
Hey.
Good ones.
Yeah. Quit milking the shit out.
Yeah.
On-air talent.
Quit slowly grazing on the bit. Move on.
Cows! They're hilarious!
Now, doesn't everybody see why the New York Times said me and Danger play so well off each other?
Please continue to email
The critics are correct.
This is the New York Times.
Why doesn't anybody
Look
else
it
email?
up.
I don't
Hey,
know.
fucking
Probably because
bing
they
it,
read two
bing it.
lines and hammer the fuck out of them.
That's weird we don't have any emailers.
I love it.
Let's see here. She called her comedy troupe something else. Oh, I'm sure it was. I've attached one. She's just plugging herself at this point. I've attached one of my favorite videos, which also happens to be an homage to Mother's Day. Oh! Mother's Day is coming up quite quick! Explanation point.
She realizes nobody listens to this show, right?
Check it out and remind J-Dog how much cooler I am than him. Well, that's probably pretty true. And then she gives me the link.
Yeah, then you watched it.
We
and
don't
you
have the
fucking
ability.
Totally
to,
disagree.
We don't have the ability to link anything on this.
Keep up the good work, Cammy. Well, let's post this on our Facebook page, right?
What?
Her
Give a
link.
shit what you do with it.
What's her link exactly?
It's to a YouTube video.
What the fuck's Facebook? I'm lost altogether.
Oh my god! We'll put it on our Facebook page. We'll link it on our website too, on PullTheTights.podcast.com.
She'll become huge.
It'll be huge. Oh, 50 people listen to our fucking show.
She probably will get huge. We'll get left behind. That's right. All of a sudden, she'll shoot
Nail
right
it.
to the moon.
I'm still gonna push it next week. I'm telling everybody. Email again.
Yeah, okay.
Email with the talking. Something you
Yeah,
want
how
us to
many
talk
cousins
about.
do you have, Jay?
I got relatives out the ass. I'm gonna plug it all.
We will shit on you, but we'll also encourage you. We're gonna put we'll put Cammy's fucking link on our website.
Yeah,
Yes,
We'll
why not?
plug your shitty video.
But we are gonna shit on you.
Yeah, there's no one safe on this podcast. All right, Cammy.
So, how are my White Sox doing, Josh?
Yeah, Josh, right here got the stats over there.
God. Finally.
Cammy's a hot name. I kind of like that name.
Yeah, is she pretty hot, J-Dog? Is your sister pretty hot?
How are those tits?
You got big tits, nice ass. Yeah, let's talk about your sister.
Is she married?
No, she's not married.
Oh, hey, huh?
But I'm not sure if she plays for your team, buddy.
Oh, fuck.
Boo!
Oh, what? She likes the Cardinals?
Sure.
Yeah, she's a Packers fan.
I think she knows a few Packers.
You can change your danger.
Like Aaron Rodgers?
Sure.
Let's move on. Stats.
No, more like Aaron Brock.
I was reading this thing online that
Are you not going to go to your stats bit or what?
Aaron,
This is his moment. He's going to take it.
Julia Roberts is one of the smelliest actors in Hollywood. She's on the top 10 list.
Based on what?
Smelly.
Like her vagina?
Like, what's she smell like?
She doesn't like bathe
cheese?
or wear deodorant or anything like that.
Oh, that's hot.
No, I disagree.
She was always one of my
Yeah, I thought about
celebrity
you when I was reading
crushes, and even more so now.
it. I like
What?
smelly
That she's a
bitches.
bather, wear deodorant, or
Yeah, I like all natural women.
I love me a stinky bitch.
like so she doesn't shave her legs either. You like the hairy?
I got her out of the hooker game.
She doesn't do that either, yeah.
She doesn't shave her legs.
No.
Yeah.
I know personally, but
Green Dog likes a lady that doesn't shave her legs. He might like my sister. Huh?
She doesn't grow hair on her legs.
laser off.
Yeah, she doesn't grow hair on her legs.
All right.
That's
Oakland
not true.
Athletics had a rough week. The ref. They are 14-8. Cubs going strong. Just swept the Nationals 24-6.
14-8.
14-8. 14-18. Sorry.
Yeah. There we
We didn't do this earlier. The Brew Crew.
The beast.
The bees.
Brews 13-18. They're one game behind the Athletics. Woo! Mets 18-11. Twins
Yeah.
still holding strong at the bottom of the list. 8-23.
Nick,
Oh,
not good for Nicky.
Orioles 18-12. Pirates 17-14. So J-Dog, yeah, you're doing the best out of everyone.
What? I'm doing the best. Look at the Mets and the Toronto Blue Jays. What's
Oh,
the Blue Jays
the Blue
doing?
Jays aren't even on this list.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. What happened to the White
Must
Sox?
forgot about that.
I had the Cubs and the White Sox.
You did not have a White Sox.
Yeah, all Chicago World Series.
You going to stick to it the whole time?
White Sox are 22 and something.
Right. Yes.
How's
22
Too Cool doing? You got plenty of stats on that.
Too Cool has been mentioned twice. Episode 32.
Did I use the vaudevillains?
Did not use vaudevillains.
Yes.
There you go, ref. Baseball talk.
Oh, what? The ref wanted that?
Yeah,
Then we should have fucking
He's
cut
been
it.
fuck that
begging
guy.
for it. He loves the
He hates it.
baseball bit.
Who hates it? Is
Huh?
it Brewmaster or the ref that hates it?
Oh, the ref hates everything.
Yeah.
I have it on good authority that he's sucking a lot of dick
So let's
right
keep
now.
doing it.
He's Wang Chung is what he said.
Well, that's not sucking dick.
Oh, the Wang.
No, Wang Chung.
Is that slang
That's
term
like
for
the-
sucking dick?
that's
Wang
like-
Chung?
That was the house dance moves of the 80s.
What do you mean, Wang Chung? What the fuck's a Wang Chung?
Everybody Wang Chun.
Everybody Wang Chung.
I mean, I'm
tonight.
familiar with the song.
We need to
What
get a
is it?
GoPro so Green Dog can show us the Wang Chung. We post that on fucking Facebook.
What's the Wang Chung? Is that a real dance move?
Yeah, you gotta get one of those big Chinese hats.
Is it like the safety?
geisha.
Is it like the safety
You've
dance?
already lost me.
It's another
That's
way
a
of
whole-
having
right,
fun tonight.
right,
Yeah. Swinging
You can
Chung.
dance if you want to. You can leave
You
your
wang
friends
your
behind.
chung.
Well, that's a safety dance.
Oh, I was way off.
what the fuck's going
What, Wang Chung safety dance? Fuck.
The safety dance isn't as safe as you would think. I pulled a hammy the other night doing it.
What is the safety dance?
So I
I
had
mean, I
my-
know it's a song.
That's how I had my first two kids doing the safety dance. Lies.
Yeah.
What? the fuck are you guys talking about? This is not a real. It's a song. You guys realize that, right?
Not as safe.
You wouldn't know. You're not a dancer.
Oh yeah, I'm not dancing like the J Dog and Green Dog.
Yeah.
the two dogs of the podcast.
The two dogs, twinkle toes.
You look like a twinkle toe.
I'm pretty limber.
I know you are. You're out of fucking control. So Uber drivers are apparently murdering people.
Yeah, on to this.
Good segue.
You guys know this?
Speaking
You guys
of
hear about
safety,
did.
order an Uber. Get your face shot off.
I mean, what the fuck? What is wrong with people?
Is there no background checks on these Ubers? You just sign up, start driving around town.
All
Yeah.
he needs a face.
No, they won't let you use Illumina. It won't let you use the
Well, they
Luger
got-
with a crack windshield.
They have some
Yeah.
standards anyway.
I don't think either one of those things are accurate.
It depends what year the Lumina is.
Tornado drives a caddy. He'd be Uber Black.
Right.
That'd be
Oh,
more
yeah,
expensive.
yeah.
What does the word black? What's it even mean? Does that mean you murder people more?
Uber
or not?
X is like the basic car. Uber Black
I have an
is like
03
the
Caddy, by the
step
way.
up.
You wouldn't make
There's
it.
like 3 categories. I don't know. I'd have to
What's
get
the
my
Uber?
phone
What
out
does that
to see
get
it.
you? What is it? I mean, I'm an Uber X, so I get
You get a nicer car or a
fuck, I
bigger
don't give a
car
shit.
or
I'm
an
drunk as fuck.
or an SUV.
Does it cost more money?
Yes.
There's a possibility I'm going to vomit in this vehicle.
If
Why
you
would I
want,
want an Uber X?
I believe Uber X is just a car that picks you up. That's,
Yeah, I like
that's
that.
just a car,
Yeah.
not an SUV. You can
Right.
fit 2
Yeah,
or 3
that's
people
what I
in
got
it.
in Bloomington.
But you can upgrade. Uber Black is like you can get an
kind of a
SUV or
dick
something
is-
like that.
Like, oh no! I got to have an Uber Black.
gotta
I mean,
have
what
Uber
kind
Black.
of a dick is that?
I got
I'm sure they're out there,
Uber
Kanye.
Teal. The guy picked me up on a moped.
It's not.
I had to ride on the bicycle handlebars.
I had to be on the back of a moped.
There's
with
Uber
the guy.
Brown.
I've been on that ride with Pal before, haven't we, brother?
So many times I can't even.
I didn't have to wrap my arms
Uber
around his
Black?
waist, but
Are you
I
kidding
did.
me? It's like, what is this, Friday? What? It's Uber Black time?
I mean,
Pal, do you have a moped?
Not anymore.
No, he's yes, you did.
Let me finish. Like right now, I don't have it. No.
You didn't bring it to...
No, I didn't bring it to the podcast. My mom picks me up. But,
it is Mother's Day after
Yeah.
all.
so I need to make sure she has something to do.
Well, he's a smart man, really. When he can't use his vehicle because he doesn't pass the breathalyzer that it takes to start it.
When it won't start.
He jumps on the moped. That's a thinking man.
Or calls mom.
Or a person that's got a serious problem. You take it however you want, but
I think they should put those breathalyzers on every vehicle.
They should. That'd be nice.
But
that would solve drinking and driving.
Yeah, exactly. But they don't want to solve drinking and driving because it's a fucking cash cow.
It's a racket.
Yeah.
Thanks, Obama.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
thanks a lot.
yeah, it's bullshit.
Feel the burn.
I feel like that was. I tried when I went to court over my DUI. I tried to blame it on them. It didn't go over well.
Yeah, you didn't properly install a breathalyzer on my vehicle.
I shouldn't be able to drive my car when I was as drunk as I was that night.
It shouldn't even start.
Right? Yeah.
The shit's on you, fella. You called the judge
Great idea,
fella.
Green Dog. That should happen.
No, it should. Every new car that's being made now should just be made with them.
Let's start a petition.
Yeah, hold on, I got somewhere call. Got it. We're good.
Yeah, if it goes over .08, it just won't start.
Then you're fucked.
We wouldn't even need cops anymore.
Gives
That's
a
all
whole
they do is pull people over.
I don't think
DUIs.
that's accurate.
gives a whole new meaning when you look over your date. Say, hey, blow on this.
Well, see that, and then if you have that big of a problem that you're having someone sober start your car so you can drive it home drunk, then you should get the book thrown at you.
Hey, Joshua, come here. Blow on this real
The guy's
quick.
walking into the bar. Hey, you haven't started drinking yet, have you?
I gotta get the fuck
okay,
home.
Yeah, blow into my breathalyzer. I'll do you a solid next Thursday and do it for you.
I'll buy your first round. Come blow into this tube in my car. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Tube, and then he does the what do they call these quotation marks thing?
Penis-shaped tube.
Thank you, Danger.
I took that idea onto Shark Tank and I didn't get a deal.
My Cuban wasn't on board.
Nope.
That's bullshit.
He's a drunk driver, probably.
Damn hypocrite.
That guy can't hold his booze.
That's what I hear about him. Also, he's a dick.
Yeah.
Anyway,
he is a
Cuban,
dick.
you want to invest in the PTP or what?
That's right.
First, make a birds
PTP.
out.
Yeah.
You got to
First
take a
make a burn.
podcast on Shark Tank.
Evidently, Long John.
Yeah.
Evidently, Long John Silver's on the short list. It may be out
We
soon
want-
too.
I want $1.5 million. You can have a 2% stake.
Well, 1.5.
Why is
And then when they give us the money, we just never do anything again and just live off of that. Thanks.
Give him 25% then.
Yeah, you invested. It just didn't work out. I'm sorry.
Sorry. It folded.
We all live together in a home randomly. And Cuban walks in. What are you doing?
Working.
Yeah. What are you doing? What's your Mavs game we got to get to?
Do you have a Mavs game to interfere in?
That's all we need to do is figure out. I mean,
That's it.
he got lucky and figured some internet radio out, and now he's fucking rich as all get out.
Yeah, we just need to become more Cuban, fellas.
Figure something out. We're good.
Simple enough.
I mean, we could invest in Bob Barker.
Are we still live, by the way?
That's a pyramid. The
I hope
Bob
Cammy
Barker
has a
thing,
long
that's
drive in the morning.
Pyramid scheme. I'm trying to get you guys in on.
Yeah,
So who's on board?
He's got to find 3 people be underneath you in a room with Golden.
The checks just come in the mail.
Then they got to find 3 people. Perfect.
Shit's going to fall together, Danger. You ready?
I'm in.
All right. All right.
B squared, Bob Barker.
All right, let's wrap this up. We've been going on for a long time. I got to work.
I feel like we just got here.
Danger, you got anything to add to this?
Conor McGregor's going to beat Floyd Mayweather.
That's. We'll save that for the next podcast. Josher.
Mick Dundee's the man.
Okay. Green Dog.
I agree with that statement, and I'm going to try to get Ray Charles to come on next week, but I don't know for sure if I can or
Well,
not.
he's dead, so it's probably not going to happen. J-Dog, what do you got to add to
So it's
this?
up in the air.
I'm loving life.
He'll be roaming around
I
the backyard
succeeded in getting an
pretending like I
emailer.
don't know where he's at.
So that's a definite maybe.
Next week, another emailer. I got another goal.
Oh, you're going to get calling your cousins.
Oh, I will. Do it
Can
all.
we get an email from someone that isn't related to any?
Yeah, that'd be fantastic. We literally have 50 listens a week.
Alicia Sanchez, we're talking to you.
Yeah.
Ooh, or your sister Kate Sanchez.
We're looking for a threesome partner, so if Cammy's ready, I mean, come on over.
Are you talking about J-Dog's sister?
Yeah.
Who, you and your wife are?
Oh, yeah. Well, I
Where's
mean,
the application?
more just me.
Yeah, I mean, I'm interested in this. I mean, what's the pay?
Yeah.
What's the qualifications?
Championship belts.
I've got a clean bill of health, kind of.
No, he doesn't. He's not have
I've
one of
heard how you
those.
pleasure the women in the bedroom.
Yes.
Yeah, your wife would never come back to you.
All right, find us on Facebook, facebook.com/PullTightspodcast. Email us, like the J-Dog said.
Yes!
Fan mail at PullTightspodcast.com. Check, I'm slurring. I've been drinking.
Say it again. Say it
For
again.
every email you give us, we'll give you a mention on,
Instagram.
yeah.
No,
For
we don't-
every email you send us, we will hammer you relentlessly, but it's going to be hilarious.
It's
So
out of
fan
love.
mail.
It's out of love.
We will tag you on MySpace, our MySpace.
We don't have a MySpace page.
Fan mail, Pull the Tights podcast. I'm plugging it. I'm pushing it.
Space?
No, we don't have a MySpace.
God, we got to get with the 21st century.
All right, I'll get one started tomorrow. I'm on it. Let's see here. Fan mail at PullTightsPodcast.com. Fan mail at PullTightsPodcast.com.
Woo!
Fan mail at PullTightsPodcast.com.
1, 2, 3.
Or you can check our website out at PullTightsPodcast.com. Did I mention the Facebook page, Green Dog?
I'm not sure. I'm
Yes. Twitter.
iTunes, get on, like us,
I can
download.
understand why we're not getting emails right now because I'm so confused. I don't know who to email, who to.
In fairness, you don't know where you're at right
Yeah,
now.
true.
Facebook.com/PullTightsPodcast. And, yeah. Danger, what do you guys say about iTunes?
iTunes, get you some.
Okay, thanks. No, get on iTunes, like us, give us some reviews, get us fucking. We're not going to go anywhere. If you like what you're hearing, we need you guys to get out there and like us.
Get you some.
Jesus Christ, and push us a little bit. Because if you don't, guess what? We're still going to sit here and I'm going to talk about Green Dog about his goddamn stripper stories. I mean, Blackman and McClure's gas stations. I mean, which is fun. Don't get me
I
wrong.
only have one of those stories, so we're in trouble for next week.
We are in very big trouble for next week. We're also on Twitter. Follow us on Twitter at Pull the Tights. Like Green Dog said, if you email us, we will give you an at mention. Check out Cammy's video. J-Dog, your sister's going to be huge. Huge.
Yes, because we get a ton of Facebook presents.
Josh is urinating. And
Josh is still waiting on the threesome to happen.
Well, we're going to post Cammy's.
Check out the video, Facebook.
We're going to put Cammy's link on our Facebook. It'll probably be tomorrow night because I'm very drunk right now. And I got to go home at some point. And it's already late. So I'll put it to Cammy. I'll put it on tomorrow. I promise. Tomorrow evening. late.
Could you close the show?
Late tomorrow. Shut up, Green Dog!
Longest outro ever.
All right, we'll catch you next
Tweet
week.
the deeds.
Hey, Dan. Cheer up.